Well,
You didn't tell us anything about your trip.
I need to call my travel agent, though. My trip was really a kind of sedate. I mean, it was. I can't, do a lot of physical activity, so I didn't go hiking. People would go hiking, and I stayed in this really nice house that we like in Escalante and read, essentially.
What did you read?
I was reading a novel.
Why won't you tell me what it is?
It's called Little Big by John Crowley, and I've read it before.
You're cagey about this novel you're reading.
I just told you the name of it and the author, Gina. I don't see you writing it down. I don't think it's a novel that you would like.
Why not? What's it about?
It's
he doesn't want to talk about it. I don't know why.
It's a novel about. You just wouldn't like it.
I want to know what book you think I wouldn't like. I'm insanely curious now.
A lot of the books I've read you would not like.
Please give me a quick
I'm reading
plot
also.
synopsis.
It's because I can't. It's too difficult.
I'm not smart enough to follow it. That's what he's getting
I'm
at.
not smart enough to give you a plot synopsis because there's so much odd stuff going on in the book. It's a very strange novel. I've read it before even. I found it. It's funny. I found a lot of the books that I've kind of gotten attached to over the years when I've been on vacation and I've gone to in a drugstore, and they used to have a lot of paperbacks in a twirl rack or something. And I found it in a twirl rack in Springville, Utah, as a matter of fact, I think, as a paperback. And I thought, well, that sounds interesting. And it's just a very odd book about a family and their relationship to fairies and changelings, and by fairies I mean the little people.
Well, of course.
And world domination and love and loss, and
It's got everything.
There's a lot going on in this book.
And let's see, what else did we do? We went to the Hell's Backbone restaurant, and I mean, it was just a kind of a very casual down.
It was kind of relaxed.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds nice.
Yeah. I went to Devil's Garden, I've been there before, but again, I can't hike through Devil's Garden now, so I sat in the car outside of it and looked at it.
Did you take your complicated book with you while everybody else went on a hike?
I did. It's a book that you would find you wouldn't care for it. I know you wouldn't.
I'm going to have to read it now. What's it called again?
Little Big by John Crowley. And I don't know how old it is. It's, it's been out for a while.
Okay, you're going to make me read it.
I don't think you should read it.
I'm offended that you think I wouldn't like it.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
What is it? Is there a synopsis or something?
What does it say about it?
It says, John Crowley's masterful Little Big is the epic story of Smokey Barnable, an anonymous young man who travels by foot from the city to a place called Edgewood, not found on any map, to marry Daily Alice Drinkwater, as was prophesied. It's the story of 4 generations of a singular family living in a house that's many houses on the magical border of another world.
Okay.
It's $12. I'm buying it.
Buy it.
What is that, hardback?
You two can have a little book club.
Sure, you can get a paperback.
Or maybe it's out of print.
I don't know. I just downloaded it to Kindle. I bought another copy of it for Kindle.
Oh. All right.
I did see the world's largest amount of jerky in one place when I went on my.
Like officially, or is this anecdotal?
Anecdotally, I went to a Flying J in Scipio. I've never seen so much jerky in my entire
like different
life.
Sorts of jerky?
Yes, just different brands. There was one rack from one end of the store to the other with different kinds of jerky.
Didn't realize there was that much demand for jerky.
I had no idea. They had a thing you could buy like a blanket of jerky. It was like $90. One big giant sheet of jerky.
What would you even do with that?
Eat it.
Cover yourself with it and eat it slowly? Is that?
I don't think they called it a blanket.
Oh.
They called it a, I don't know.
Shawl?
A slab?
A sheet?
Maybe it was a slab of jerky.
Oh, okay.
But it was big. Heavy. Meat. I've never seen so much. I stood there with my mouth open, agape. And if
Did
we
you
had
buy any jerky?
no,
Out of
I-
all that jerky,
no,
you
I didn't realize they were waiting for me in the car. I was,
you were distracted by
yeah,
jerky.
standing there at the Flying J and Scipio going,
Bill, let's go.
okay, I'm coming.
Distracted by jerky.
That'd be a good name for a song
Or a novel.
or an record album.
I was reading reviews of that book. People
Yeah.
hated it.
Really?
Well, I'm glad you bought it. I'm glad that I got you to spend $12 on something that I told you, didn't I, that you would not like.
Yeah, but
Didn't I?
But I get the sense that you
Didn't I?
But
No.
do you like it?
Yes, that's why I'm reading it a second time.
They were like, nothing happens in this
It's
book.
not for everyone.
I'm every woman.
And the reviews that you are reading are of the schlubs that leave reviews. What? If you read the critics' reviews, they're mostly favorable.
I feel like it's like Radiohead.
But I
Yeah.
did exactly what
You're supposed
I
to.
did exactly what I wanted to do. Suckered you into spending $12 for something you'll hate.
14.
Oh, good, even
Oh,
better.
the shipping, yeah.
Jerky man.
Okay. All right.